I must admit, you've surprised me. I thought you were going to take off as soon as you'd gotten something from us. But I was wrong. I want you for a little soiree I'm planning. It's about an artifact, and our goal is simple. We're going to purchase it. Our seller is a freelance operative in the city of Neon, which means the artifact is almost certainly stolen from someone. I just need a little more presence in the negotiation to show we're serious. And I think you'd be perfect. That settles it then. We just need to make a few stops when we get to the city, and then the drinks will be on me.
Drinks are on you? Now I'm certain there's something wrong with you, Walter.
It'll be easy, I promise. I'll ride passenger on your ship until we get to Neon. Just let me know when you're ready to set off. To the Volai star system, then.
Well, hello, sunshine. Bye, love.
Not sure if those Varun zealots live in space or got separated from their home.
If we want to find a place to stay while we're here, I've heard that the Hotel Voli is top-notch.
Smell that? Construction, incense, industrial chemicals of every kind. But they still can't get rid of the odor of chasm bass. A native species of fish. I often wonder what would have happened if they'd never found out about the psychotropic effects. I mean, on paper, a rich protein source has far more practical value than a recreational drug. But theory loses out once again to practice. Something to do with chasm bass's natural oils, apparently. If you're curious, the name is Aurora. We need to stop by the Stroud-Eklund offices. There are certain authorization procedures when large funds are being tracked.
Greetings, Captain.
Security! Stop immediately! Stop in the name of the law! Neon Security! Get back! You're under arrest! No sudden moves! guess you're smarter than you look.
Next, there's something I need to talk to you about. Whatever you need, you got it. Now that we have a moment, after your experience at the temple. That's a very reason. According to what I've heard, your body absorbed an almost unquantifiable amount of energy of a type we can't even begin to understand. We're dealing with something unknown to modern science. Who knows how this encounter has affected your body or your mind? I know you're simply trying to... That temple proves we're dealing with... The problem is that we can't even begin to get... It's a possibility I've considered. The only thing we can be certain of is that the technology we've encountered points to beings that live out... It's just that... Oh, I'm afraid that we're flying... All we know for anything else is just... Don't stay away too long.
Captain, greetings.
You're making things harder for yourself! Hold her right there! I thought for sure you had contraband. Guess not. I'll still have to take you in.
Can't you see I'm busy?
I can't believe I'm going to be out thousands of credits. This could ruin me.
I see you wearing that Nero amp. Don't try any of that mind control voodoo on me, pal.
Yeah?
Kill for a cup of coffee right about now.
Got a call someone's power kept going out. You know what it was? A heat.
So you're telling me...
Quit staring.
Stroud Eklund make some of the finest ships in the settled systems. I'd love to get a look at their operations.
It's all right. I just need to have a short chat with my counterpart. Is she in today?
Yes, allow me to bust you in, sir. You know, Mr. Stroud, you are so lucky.
Walter,
Issa.
shall we continue from last time? The luxury cruise line market is completely outside of our core competencies. Investing into it is a mistake.
No, I'm here about... Wait a minute, a mistake. Our ship designers are the best in the settled systems.
They design personal craft and military ships, Walter. Large-scale accommodations and hospitality is a completely different beast. Oh, I'm so sorry. Here I am arguing with my partner. And you're just standing right here. Issa Eklund, the hyphenated Eklund in our glorious company's branding. Oh, aren't you lovely? Walter, wherever did you meet your new friend? I'm jealous.
A colleague from Constellation.
Ah, yes, the daring explorers my partner is so infatuated with. You should hear him reciting that speech.
There's no need to go into that.
Oh, my heart skips a beat when he does it. Really, it does. Such passion. If he talked to the board that way, I wouldn't need to placate them so much. Yes? Why are you here, Walter?
It's the discretionary fund, Issa. I need all of it.
Ugh. This wouldn't have anything to do with that meeting you've set up at the Astro Lounge, would it?
I never said that. Did you have an agent hack into my files again?
Only after you had one hack into mine. Tell me, can mutual distrust lead to a point where it's actually the same as mutual trust? A remarkably insecure location for a clan.
That was the point. Neutral territory in the open.
With no leverage. Oh, you must let me help. It's been too long.
I have this all taken care of.
Some investigation into the cellar. What's motivating them? Then, some preliminary casing of the Astral Lounge for security flaws. Give you the advantage if things go wrong.
Bribe a few bouncers, alter the codes on the doors.
Yes, exactly. I hate being selfish, but I would like some time with my husband. We need to go through the fund author.
James Newell is the broker who knows our cellar. He'll be able to help you find out more. And it shouldn't be hard to find the Astral Lounge. Here, let me at least give you some operation funds since I won't be joining you. Meet me back here. I'm going to be present for the negotiation. I'm not leaving you to the Neon Sharks, I promise.
Get lost. I have a job.
Mind leaving me alone? I have a ton of logistics to plan.
The game's
Hey there, friend. Need something?
I had to change. If you're looking for supplies, this is the place. Let me know if we can... I'd say the majority of the guards are... They have Neon come... If it wasn't for the... I arrived in Neon almost, 20 years ago? I had gotten a job. After a few years, they moved me up to Kazanbas processing. She was my supervisor. But we hit it off right away. We've been in love. Tell everyone you know about our store. I've had enough, Rosa.
Well,
Seagar's gone too far.
I'll only carry...
Oh no, this again?
No,
James, you have to let it go.
Let it go? Why should I? Every time he pays NSEC, he enables them, Rosa. He's telling them it's okay to blackmail us. It's ridiculous!
It's the way things are, James. There's nothing we can do about it.
You're right. I just wish things would change in this city.
We're fully stocked on supplies today.
We're fully stocked and ready to sell. No problem. Best deal? did. Information is... Easy, friend. Rather be paid. I don't usually package people. Okay. I don't know much. But I did have one of my freelancers tail the seller back to his place. Sleep Crate 1. Let me write down the unit for you.
Now, James, I don't want you to get upset. But Administrator...
Neuroamps?
When it comes to ship design, you can't beat the original. She hasn't aged a day. Seriously, I need to know her skincare routine.
Long way down.
They basically stole all that tech from over end.
Not sure how to...
easy.
Yeah. Feel like getting zoned? I got what you need. The Astro Lounge is one of the safest places in all of Neon. Security is hand-picked from the finest officers in the city. Private meetings are usually held. I'm afraid that would be a serious fire hazard. And I think it's only fair to warn you that that I would say you'd be interested in the Astro Lounge VIP package. For a reason. We do strive for... Not currently, I'm afraid. I'm sorry. I'm afraid Neon's... I'm afraid we can't... Of course. Enjoy the lounge. Get you something to drink? Hope to see you again. We have plenty of Aurora. The Astro Lounge. Private meetings are usually... I'm afraid that would be... That I would say you'd be interested. We do strive for seven. Don't think I'm desperate or... Well, I think we can certainly... Excellent. Let me just apply that discount we just... Come back soon. Excuse me.
You didn't hear this from me. There's a clip to
When you have a few moments, there's something I'd like to discuss. Ah, my day just got a whole lot brighter. Now that we have a moment, after your... That's distress. According to what I've heard, your body absorbed an almost unquantifiable amount of energy of a type we can't even begin to understand. We're dealing with something unknown to modern science. Who knows how this encounter has affected your body or your mind? Well, good. I'm pleased to hear that. That temple proves we're dealing with entities of unknown origin. The problem is that we can't even begin to guess what their intention was towards us and where they've gone. Whatever it is, just tell me. It's a possibility. The only thing we... Perhaps that's true. It's just that... all we know for certain at this point is that anything else is just guesswork. I might... As far as constellation's concerned, you're the first human we're aware of. Now, whether you consider that... I'm not frustrated. Think about the significance. Who was this wondrous... Yes, exactly. It's funny. Never in my... I just hope that... Well, yeah, yes, of course you are. Look, I've already... All I can do is promise. Whatever my...
Hello.
We're on to something remarkable. Maybe what I've always dreamed of.
I can tell. I can see your mind racing.
I haven't even stopped to ask you how you're doing.
I'm fine. The board complains. I assure them. There's the occasional assassination attempt.
So, you don't need anything from me then?
I don't.
Am I just some useless stargazer? You would have been better off marrying a Hope or a Tayo, someone who could be with you at every meeting.
Oh, don't go on about that again. Needing you isn't the same as wanting you. And I'd much rather want my partner than need them. Less complicated.
Now, I I know Constellation seems to take up so much of my time, but I never stop thinking of you, wondering what maneuvering you're doing to take over the company and drive me out.
It's how I show my love.
How are the preparations coming? Excellent. Good work. Let's head to the Astral Lounge. Goodbye, my dear. See you at the next board meeting?
Oh, I'll be keeping an eye on this little operation, just in case. Good luck, all of you.
I used to be an actuary. Now look at me.
Here. Now, I don't know what the cellar looks like, but they'll have a security briefcase with them, larger than normal, big enough to hold the artifact. We should split up. The code phrase to identify yourself as the buyer is Ramsey and Travers. Are they?
Code phrases? My goodness, Walter, I think you're taking this espionage business a little too seriously.
Remember, Ramsey and Travers. We'll meet back near the elevator.
Having fun?
I'm flying right now.
Hey there.
You try Aurora yet? You won't regret it.
This place is insane!
Okay. Hello.
Hell yeah! Awesome!
Yes. What? You want a drink? Of course you do.
You know it!
Enjoy yourself.
What is it? Can't you see I'm busy drinking? Oh, really? I heard you all have a meeting in a few minutes, don't you? In one of those fancy VIP lounges? Speaking of which, I gotta get going myself. Excuse me.
Yes?
Just saw our seller walk by. Good job. That's not surprising. This is a deal over stolen property, after all. Anything could go wrong. Now, before we head in there, Let me go over the ground rules. He'll ask for twice what we agreed on. That's normal. He'll probably try to walk out. That's normal, too. Don't worry about the amount we actually settle on. The Stroud-Eklund Discretionary Fund is just a chip to you and me. Our goal is to get him to accept that chip in exchange for the artifact. Anything goes as long as it's in our hands, and we're not dead. How does that sound? This'll be fun. I find matching wits with the neon underworld to always be invigorating.
Don't make my job any harder.
So you're Stroud. You look different in person.
Our public relations always insists on doing some touch-ups for the official photos. Embarrassing, really.
Your security here going to stand or sit for this little meeting, making me nervous. So polite. Almost makes me forget what planet I'm on.
To assume that briefcase has our item of interest?
Yeah, here it is.
Well, look at that.
One of a kind, and I know you want it.
I have the amount we agreed on.
Things have changed. I want double.
Now how am I supposed to do that?
I don't know, but your security here seems to have some fancy gear. Why don't they chip in? Not my problem.
It is if you leave empty-handed. We came here in good faith. Now honor our previous...
You either figure out a way to give me... I leave now. I can get a jump start on the people after me. Instead of...
You'd be on your way already if you just take the money I'm offering you and shut up. What's it going to be? Take or walk?
Fine. This
couldn't have gone better. Well done. Some high-pressure tactics, but we got what we were after. Time to go home. Shall we?
You want to see how short my temper is?
So you're Stroud. You look different.
Our public relations...
Your security here go... So polite.
Am I to assume that briefcase has our item?
Yeah, here it is.
Well, look at that.
One of a kind.
I have the amount.
Thing.
Now how am I supposed...
I don't know. Not my problem.
It is if you leave empty-handed. We came here and...
You either figure out a way... I leave now.
You'd be on your way already.
What the? Security!
As you can see, we're in control. Take advantage of our generosity. Take the money.
All right. Okay. It's all yours. Hope I never see any of you people ever again.
Shall we head home? Well done. Some high-pressure tactics, but we got what we were after. Time to go home.
If you'll excuse
Shall we?
me, I need to get...
Stop right there. You're in possession of Slayton Aerospace property.
Ah. Slayton must have been the original owner. We don't need to do this. All's fair on Neon. Am I right?
Hand over Mr. Slayton's property. Now. It's my employer's property. That's all I need to know. You gonna make me shoot you? I'm here for the rock. Really? You're talking to... That's it, we're done. Now we're... Stop right there.
Ah. We don't need to do this.
Hand over Mr. Slayton. It's my employer's Not happening. Hold on. Let's keep Neon security out. I've got no That's it, we're... Stop right there.
Ah. We don't need to...
Hand over Mr. It's my employer. Not happening. Hold on. Let's keep... I'm listening. Huh. All right. But Nicholas Slayton isn't a man...
Sending our men into the Astral Lounge. Slayton must be serious about getting the artifact back. We'd better get off the planet quickly.
Stop right there.
Ah. We don't need to do...
Hand over Mr. Slayton.
There a problem here?
Yes. This armed thug was trying to steal our belongings.
I'm going to need you to back away from our VIPs. Now.
Fine, but you can't stay in the Astral Lounge forever, Stroud. Nicholas Slayton's already got your number.
Sending armed men into the Astral Lounge. Slayton must be serious about getting the artifact back. Sending armed men into the Astral Lounge. Slayton must be serious about getting the artifact back. We'd better get off the planet quick. Something's gone wrong, hasn't it?
Slayton has put a bounty on your heads. He's greased a few palms. Your ship's been impounded at the spaceport.
There goes our way out. The CEO of Slayton Aerospace. They're a systems manufacturer. Engines, thrusters. The same way everything works on Neon. Money. It's terrible at keeping secrets. Yes, I'm fully aware.
Slayton Aerospace has offices here in the trade tower. If Nicholas is moving this quickly, he must be there.
Let's head to their lobby, shall we? See if we can make an appointment.
Private sector.
Welcome to Slayton Aerospace. Can I help you? I'm afraid Mr. Slayton is a very busy man. Maybe I can see if he has just a moment. No. We weren't expecting a VIP to come through today. Let me just run a few checks. Oh, I think we can make an exception in your case. Mr. Slayton will see you. Just use the elevator.
You have a question, you can chat with the receptionist all you want.
Welcome to Slayton Aerospace.
Wait. This clearly isn't the executive level. He's on to us.
Walter. Taking what's mine and then breaking into my office. A bold move, but one easily countered.
Oh, we're trapped.
Hello, Walter, dear, are you there?
Issa?
Took longer than I'd like, but I managed to pay off one of Slayton's security consultants. They've patched me in.
All right. We've got her out. Once the door's open, just follow her instructions, okay? For the moment, Slayton will be scrambling his own security teams once he gets wind. I'm aware of the irony of me continuing to say...
Doors will open in 3, 2, 1. guards and employees are all over. Be careful. Okay. You'll want to use the vent system to slip around unnoticed. There's a cupboard just to the right of the elevator you came in on. That's the elevator you came in on. Jump right across the top of it and keep going to the end. Drop down and follow the conduit all the way to the end, past the fork.
This is hopeless! I'm out!
There's a vent above you. Just climb up.
I know I heard something.
There's a vent above you. Just climb up.
What the heck was that? I can't do this!
The room below you is clear. Drop down.
Oh, I hope we find a use for that before it spoils.
Stop. One of the doors leads you right into the open. I'm unlocking a safe route. Opening the door on your right. Go now. Head left, but don't go through the door at the end yet. There's a robot stalking the hall. Wait. It's walking down the hall. Go now, straight across to the door. Keep going, all the way to the end. Wait, there's people in the room up ahead. Closing the shutters. Another robot up ahead. Wait for it to pass, then head straight across to the maintenance door next to the security gate. Go now! Let me just get that for you. Security is on full alert. No point slipping through unnoticed now. You'll have to fight your... Another robot up ahead. Wait for it to pass, then head straight across to the maintenance door next to the security gate. Go now! Let me just get that for you. You know the routine. Up the vent. It's a short one, I promise. Almost there. Door on the right. There's the door. It should take you outside.
Outside? You expect us to climb up the trade tower?
There's a series of catwalks that lead directly up one floor to the executive level.
Well, I guess after you. Well, I guess after you.
What? Where?
To the executive level. It's exciting to see this little... The artifacts were one thing. Can you imagine if we're to... If you thought it was a challenge to find artifacts, we need to figure out what this all means. I guess we should be grateful we seem to be ahead of the pack, as it were. Let's just hope that... Remember, you're representing all of us out there.
You're coming in just behind the executive elevators. I'll call the one on the far end, and you can walk right over the top.
You know, it's moments like this that really makes Neon the best place to do business. You steal what's mine. I trap you in the city. You infiltrate my office. I lock it down. Where else can you match wits for the highest stakes but here? Aren't you? In the back of your mind, through the tunnel vision of adrenaline, there's a part of you that belongs here. It happens to all of us. You have what's mine. I, indirectly, have what's yours. We are at a stalemate. Although I do count a few more guns on my side. I do admit, having the co-CEO of Stroud Eklund in my office is quite the opportunity.
How are your quarterlies looking, Nicholas? Perhaps we can add Slayton Aerospace to our supply chain, provided this unpleasantness was behind us.
Yes, I think that could be a most beneficial exchange. There is just the small matter of paying for the humiliation. Mr. Musgrove, my former employee, and the thief responsible for our serendipitous meeting was caught prior to your arrival. I think it would cement our new partnership if you were to decide on his sentence yourselves. If that is your decision, you need only tell him yourself, and then...
It's a smart decision. One that I've...
My security brought Musgrove to my office. I'm sure seeing you again...
Just let him go. No sense in more violence. We have an opportunity to spare a man's life. I know he probably wouldn't do the same for us, but that shouldn't matter.
Oh no. You. Slayton really does have a sick sense of humor. "10 years working in aerospace engineering, and they laid me off. You damn right I stole that thing. They tell you if you have talent and commitment, you can go far. But the truth is, it's all about who steals the most and gets away with it. Slayton took it all. Probably.
I'll settle up with him later. Arbitration, lawyers, all that.
Please. I was just trying to sell a product, okay? Isn't that why we're all here?
Be lenient. We were taking advantage of his initiative, after all. Even if we have found ourselves...
to leave.
Let me guess.
Let's talk more back at the
You
ship.
missed me and you couldn't stay away.
We'll talk. Goodbye.
This was a good meeting. Very productive.
You definitely... You know your way around a lock.
Lucky I'm busy. Leave before I make you.
Get going.
Have a nice day.
Stay out of trouble. We'll have a problem.
Bank ATMs are spread throughout the settled systems, so you can do your banking your own way, on your own time. Bank.
Get out of my face. Want to pocket something? Take it to the Astro Lounge.
It's time to see yourself through new eyes. Only at Here at Stroud, we know the power of harmony. Each of our unique Starship models is expertly crafted by the settled system's best engineers and designers.
Has renewed the call for stricter regulations.
We have everything for all.
If you don't see what you need, feel free to come on in, please. I'm sure we can make... Welcome to Sick. Sure.
If something's on your mind, have something for me? Stay safe, darling. I'm here for you. Glad to haul whatever you need. Maybe if you're lucky, we'll talk again later.
It's a perfect day for a different... You look great already. Fantastic. Please let me know if there's anything else I can do to enhance your day. I want to change my...
Enlightenment is organizing its...
This better not be a Yeah? Yeah? Well, then let me... You either walked in... So... Now that's what I'm talking... If you, find... anything else?
Look at you. Beautiful, unique, original, bored. Ever look in the mirror and wish you could see another version of you? Now is the time to enhance your life. Here at Enhance, we offer a full range of cosmetic and biological services. For just a few credits, our certified technicians will quickly and painlessly alter your physical makeup. It's time to see yourself through new eyes. Only at Enhance. Look at you. Beautiful, unique, original, bored. Ever look in the mirror and wish you could see another version of you? Now is the time to enhance your life. Here at Enhance, we offer a full range of cosmetic and biological services. For just a few credits, our certified technicians will quickly and painlessly alter your physical makeup. It's time to see yourself through new eyes. Only at Enhance. Look at you. Beautiful, unique, original, bored. Ever look in the mirror and wish you could see another version of you? Now is the time to enhance your life. Here at Enhance, we offer a full range of cosmetic and biological services. For just a few credits, our certified technicians will quickly and painlessly alter your physical makeup. It's time to see yourself through new eyes. Only at Enhance.
Taking a long trip on one of those Trident rigs. I'm excited.
Look at you. Beautiful, unique, original, bored. Ever look in the mirror and wish you could see another version of you? Now is the time to enhance your life. Here at Enhance, we offer a full range of cosmetic and biological services. For just a few credits, our certified technicians will quickly and painlessly alter your physical makeup. It's time to see yourself through new eyes. Only at Enhance. Look at you. Beautiful, unique, original, bored. Ever look in the mirror and wish you could see another version of you? Now is the time to enhance your life. Here on Neon.
One quiet.
If it's too hot to handle.
Yeah? Yeah? Well, then let me... You either walked in... So... Get it. Look, let's stop. Always happy. All right, buzz off. I'm busy.
Want to challenge your instincts and learn? Ready to make your own sprout equid? Don't just fly in the galaxy. Terraform. Right now.
my part.
I don't like this.
Submit your application to the nearest kiosk.
Captain, hello. I am satisfied to see that you...
Should I warm up the engines?
A deal with a man who wanted us dead. I guess we can call that a win. What do you think? Thank you. I guess. Some people call Issa a jewel, but she's more than that to me. I can't really describe it. There's a me, and a her, and an us. And I wouldn't trade the us for all the credits in Neon.
Well, there's a surprise. That's one of the sweetest things I've ever heard you say, Walter.
All in all, a great success. Thank you for allowing me to tag along with Constellation's newest star. Yes, I used a pun. Forgive me.
Listen to Barrett's dulcet voice right now.
I hope Cora doesn't get too much underfoot.
We'll be certain to put that to good use.
Hello there. I'm working hard, Captain. Your ship is way bigger than Dad's. Hi. I hope you're having a good day. Hello. Hey, how are you? Is there a way to go faster than the speed of light? And none of that grab tech cheating? Have any new books for me?
Hey, my guns could use a bit of work too.
Need something?
You need something?
Dad, can I have a pet?
A pet? We live on a starship, Cora. Pets and starships don't always mix them well.
Aw, come on, please. I need somebody to talk to while I'm on the ship by myself.
Give him an inch. We'll see, Gum-Gum.
What's new? Sure, I've got a minute.
I'm working hard, Captain. Ahoy, Captain.
For a little adventure?
Insertion done. Time to dance among the stars.
You hold something you have no right to. My people have killed for this. But I will offer you one chance to hand over the artifact and turn away from this path.
Oh, that's not any type of ship I recognize.
The fact that you do not know says much. We are the Starborn, and you are unworthy to possess the artifacts.
Tell us, please. What are the artifacts? What are they for? Did you make them? What gives you more right to them than humanity?
Answering your questions is exactly what we cannot allow. Abandon your thirst for knowledge, or drown in it. The more you understand, the more damage you will do.
How could just knowing what you are be dangerous?
Our distance from you is the whole point. We interfere now because we must.
I'm not liking what I'm seeing on the scans. Energy output from that ship is far above the normal range. If we spin up the grav drive now, we have a chance. We'll get through this. Hold on. Tell Noel to analyze the data off the ship's sensors. Everyone's going to want to weigh in on this. Let's get to the lodge. We need to discuss this with every...
Apogee complete. We're in orbit.
You hold something you have no...
Hold.
You say that now, but your kind is not ready for the artifacts. The Starborn know what you are capable of.
Tell us, please.
Answering your question. We are growing impatient.
But you speak our language.
We know everything about you. That is why your kind cannot have the artifact. The more you understand, the more...
How could just knowing what you are be dangerous?
Our distance from you is the whole point. We interfere now because we must.
I'm not liking what I'm seeing on the scan. If we spin up the grav drive now, we have it. You're letting them strong-arm us. Why? All right.
You have shown a rare amount of wisdom. Do not continue hunting the artifacts. That path leads only to your destruction.
Well, I don't know about you, but I've never heard of these Starborn. The speculation part of my brain is in overdrive. We need to regroup at the lodge immediately. Tell Noel to analyze the data off the ship's sensors. Everyone's going to want to weigh in on this. About you, but I've never heard of them.
Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo.
We need to regroup.
Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
Tell Noel to analyze the data off the ship's sensors. Everyone's going to want to weigh in on this.
Hell of a city, isn't it? There's nowhere else like it in the galaxy. Walter spends a fortune to maintain the lodge, but I'd say it's worth every credit.
Starborn. Never heard of them.
How is Neon? Are you okay? Okay. I'll start transferring the data over now. Let me just bring it up on here at the table. Is that a prototype? No, that material isn't anything we... What the... Everyone, come take a look at this.
That's no faction vessel or Crimson Fleet. Secret military tech, maybe?
No United Colonies Admiral approved that starship design.
They call themselves the Starborn. Demanded we hand over the artifact. Like we were children, playing with their parents' things.
What do people know? Any offshoot groups go by that name?
None in any corner of the settled systems I've seen. Maybe a distant human colony finally popping its head up? Another house for Rune?
I very much doubt that.
We ignoring the obvious here? A heretofore unknown group who just happens to know about the artifacts. I'm just gonna say it. Intelligent alien life, or extra-dimensional beings. The original creators from the furthest fringes of space.
Or beyond even that. Is the metaphor of avenging angels coming down to keep humanity from forbidden knowledge not apt here?
So, we have a lot of theories, but nothing concrete. Except that they're after the artifacts, and they're willing to take them by force.
No settled systems lab made these things, and I doubt one of them made that ship either.
So, we got some weird extra-dimensional beings that coincidentally decide to build their spacefaring vessels exactly like we do. Not so sure about that.
Noel, start analyzing all the data from the ship sensors. The gravitational wave they caused, scans of their weapons, shields, everything. We're in the dark. We need to learn anything about them we can, including some way to fight them if necessary. Until then, we stay the course. Collect the artifacts. It's even more important now that an intelligence we don't know or understand is looking for them. All we can do is be more cautious, but we are not stopping. This could end up being a race we don't want to lose. Vladimir, has the Eye picked up anything new?
Some glints of shine in the dark. Ready to hand them out as soon as you please.
All right. Good luck, everyone. And be careful out there.
Ever since I got here, this has felt like home.
You got time for a quick chat?
These people are family.
I appreciate it when you're
I
able.
hope it feels that way for you too. Before I say anything, I need to clarify that I have... So with that in mind, I know I said the scans weren't normal, but I would differentiate that from dangerous. I plan on keeping an eye on you, but you seem to have adapted to the changes. Okay, well, if I were a doctor, I would absolutely... But I'll take it as a positive sign. For now, just relax. We're all behind you. And if you wake up in the middle of the night to find me standing over you, taking scans or drawing blood, just take it... I'm kidding, I wouldn't do... Stay safe, okay?
I'd like to talk
check
to
the math on a few equations.
when you have the chance.
Brain's long gone.
Until next time.
Forgetfulness.
Any troubles you need to share? Oh, I love our little chats. You know how to make a woman feel special.
Oh, right. Very well. My colleagues, nonsense. If this lasts, that, dare I say, and that, you're doing Constellation Pro. I want you to know I was very... There's no... My star yard's been having a little trouble getting our next... I need someone capable and decisive. Of course, now that I know it's a new ship. We want to diversify. Now, I don't know why the people I pay very handsomely to come up with new designs can't seem to get out of the art, and frankly, I don't care. I just want someone, you, to go there and show them how it's done. Excellent. I'll send word ahead to the... They'll all be instructed. I expect big things from you.
What is it? We have not yet had a moment to talk about what happened to you at that place. Temple? I am not sure what to call it. In all my time amongst the stars. Then it seems fitting that you were the... Certainly it is too soon to speculate about who built it, but... It is hard to argue. I am sorry. After what... A cynical person might suggest that in itself, but for now, the artifacts that temple... This is also... You are right. Now we have even great...
It's been quieter. See you later.
If you want to talk, make it quick. I think I'm late for Noelle's science lab. What did you want to talk about? Yeah, I know it sounds kind of weird, but you... Come back and visit me again.
I wish all of our moments together could last forever.
Never regretted coming out of retirement. Constellation's got the writ of the righteous. Keeps me young. You had a hell of a shake, getting bullied in the void. Ready to head back out there? Double check the safety and locks wherever you go, okay? Exploration's...
I have things for you.
Hey, good to see you.
You're handling this whole captain thing really well.
The two of us make quite the pair, eh? I should start charging. See you soon, love.
Stroud Eklund is open for business. Come aboard and let's see about getting you a solid upgrade.
Hey, Dad. Want to hear a joke?
Sure, sweet pea. Yo, man can always use a little talking integrity.
Who can jump higher than a
100%.
skyscraper
Good to go,
in New Atlantis?
I don't know. Who?
Everybody! Skyscrapers can't jump!
Good day, Captain.
I'm Walter Stroud, and on behalf of
We
Stroud
have a
Eklund,
state-of-the-art R&D department here.
in our new state-of-the-art Star Yard, we are creating
So
revolutionary...
this is the Star Yard Walter can't stop talking about. I can certainly see why. It's a monumental operation.
It's time you try...
Havershaw can help you if you need anything.
My business is switching to Stroud Eklund. It just makes sense.
It must have cost a fortune to build this place.
I like Frank's design, but maybe we could pivot it to more of a research vessel? Oh, this must be Walter's consultant friend. Please, come join us. We've been waiting for you. Hello. Hi there. You must be Walter's call. He informed me that you'd be taking charge of Project Kepler despite the fact that we have a fully dedicated R&D but that's okay. I'm sure that even though you have virtually no experience with this... Well, I hope your enthusiasm counts.
We shall see.
As you probably know, we're tasked with coming up with Stroud Eklund's next hit starship. But we have budget concerns, market research to finish, and we can't seem to agree on a design. So I guess Walter sent you to resolve these issues. Sure. I'm Jules, R&D project lead. Was the one making all the big decisions. You already heard from Frank. He's lead designer on the project, focused on the look and feel of the ships. There's Ella, another senior designer. She focuses on some of the more technical designs of ships. Went to school with Frank. Mike is our senior engineer, responsible for consulting on all the technical bits, the machine. And then there's Nev. She's here for marketing. It's her job to weigh in and sell this thing to consumers. Okay, good. So, before we can do anything, we were charged with building the newest, hottest ship on the market, which won't be possible unless we petition the board for more money. So we have two new budget proposals. One will allow us to build what I consider to be a very sensible ship, but we'll have to make some tough design cuts. The other will allow us much more flexibility to put whatever we want into the ship. It's what I call the kitchen sink proposal. I don't love it, but it'll be next to impossible to approve. What should we go with? It's more that we can only choose certain design elements at the expense of others. In other words, if we go with something in Mike's design, there's not enough money in the budget for what Ella wants. That's one of the reasons we haven't been able to agree on anything. While it's true we'd be able to afford to put anything and everything into that design, it's just not practical. And the board will put more pressure on us to... I worry that without constraints, my team will be disincentivized to focus this ship in any given direction. And they'll try to cram in everything, but who knows what kind of monstrosity we'd create if we tried to incorporate all of our designs. I'd love to, seriously. It would be a huge win for us if we came in under or at that budget. But I've already rejected that budget, so I have to go to the board regardless. And since you're now responsible... I was afraid you'd say that. Look, I'm the one who has to go to the board with it. Well, I'm all ears because... I mean, you're not wrong. We've got to ask them for more money anyway. Well, there's always room for... Okay, I think you made some good points. I'll go to the board with the kitchen sink proposal and get...
I'm glad you convinced Jules to get that larger budget, but perhaps we could have it...
Great! That's one problem solved. I'll go forward with that budget proposal and we can move on. Next, we need to gather some market data. The best way to do this is to outfit your ship with some sensors and take it through some real-world scenarios so we can make more informed... Great! Just pick up a mission or two at the mission board and proceed like you normally would. We'll collect the data when you return. If you take on a variety of missions, we can build a ship to handle a variety of scenarios. But if you just fly one mission, we can build a more focused ship. It's up to you. In the meantime, you might also want to talk with the team. Get to know them. I'm actually kind of amazed we finalized the budget. That was relatively painless. This is going great. Just fantastic. We're all super glad you're here, right, everyone? Well, we are.
So, you're Walter's friend. I know he chose, honestly, as senior technical. Regardless, I'm... Good. As long as you are willing to listen. Now, I know you've been asked... Of course. But what pilot demographic is currently being underserved by the current starship market? No. In fact, I believe Tayo Astroneering already... My idea is a little less... conventional. Sure. It's my hope. I guess we'll talk later.
Well, we're making progress now, I guess. We'll chat again soon, okay?
So, you're... Honestly, regardless, I'm... Good. As long as you are... Now... I'm the most senior designer on this project, for one. He and I were in the same design pro... I love my... Of course. But what pilot... Yes! Finally, a kindred spirit operating on my own wavelength. You see, while many ships will operate to that end, few ships are... It is my belief that if we build a ship with that in mind, it's my hope that we can jumpstart a new era of affordable, accessible... I'd start with a small ship profile. It won't need much storage or passenger capacity. Then, of course, you would want an advanced grav drive to reach deep space and plenty of energy for extended flights. In order to keep costs down, it likely doesn't need expensive weapon systems or defensive measures. And of course, high-end... Thanks. Let me tell you. See you around, I guess.
I'm wondering if we need another ship. Then again... Good. Just so long as... Speaking of which, I think mine is simple, no frills, and most importantly, won't cause me... It's truth, and we need it. The others believe we need to think big and innovate. Reality is, we just need to do what we do better than any... So I'm thinking, there's loads of fighters. No sense in mucking about with that. What I figure is, the cargo running business is booming, and no one's quite built a personal craft like that to serve. Nothing fancy, no frills. Just a simple, sturdy, inexpensive ship with cargo room up the wazoo and make it so easy my cousin's little... Our objective should be to build a huge ship with plenty of cargo. Doesn't need fancy equipment, just the basics. Basic weapons, basic defenses, basic scanners. If we go with a design like that...
Well, we can catch up later if you want.
Oh, no. And I'm supposed to come up with one too, but like... Thank you for saying. So, I was thinking that we could really use a recreational craft in our fleet. But not like super luxurious like our Adonis pleasure yacht, something marketed more towards families. Something Mom and Dad could pack up and take the kids on vacation. You probably think that's... I haven't thought of all the details, but I'd imagine lots of passenger space would be a mid-sized ship with enough room for one... or maybe even 2 or 3. I don't think it'd need any fancy weapons or scientific equipment, so it should be pretty affordable. Families don't want to spend a fortune, so keeping the cost... Oh, really? Well, if we end up making it... There's so... And you also need to think... Yeah, I've only been here for... Ships are... So far, I do. I feel like I have... See you later.
The repairs on our old ship just keep piling up.
You know, I have designed space. So, you must have really impressed Walter for him to give you this project. Never mind that.
We got a business to run. No time for sentiment. Well, I do like the ships we're looking at.
As a designer, I see the beauty in our craft and deliver that to the... I have won awards. Rather, my goal is to change the board's... My hope is that he sees the path. In truth, I know he values me, but he has yet to truly cut me. But I understand Walter has given you much greater control of our project. Perhaps... Ah, yes. At least you may be more open to my... Imagine a luxury craft designed for the most discerning of tastes. Every feature, high-end performance. This will be the most elite personal... The ship should be mid-size. Space will want to build it with the highest quality. It should feel safe, but not threatening. Above all, you should be able to picture your favorite celebrity, or Walter him. I think I understand what you mean. It is not enough to say it's a high-end luxury ship. Who is flying this ship? Where do they go? Oh, thank... Because I am the lead designer. It is frustrating because since everyone has equal... Two words. Of course you do. I'm glad you understand. Imagine someone like Borealis stepping out of one of our everyone would want to look that cool. Later.
About my ship. Our objective should be to build a huge ship with doesn't need fancy. If we go with a design. Yes. Of course. But I keep telling him. No, not really. All I want to do, but I assume you mean the companies. I've been doing this for. Later, mate.
That data from your ship. Is going to be critical to our design process. Well, we're making progress now, I guess. Oh, yes, I'd like to see us. Bounty hunting and mercenary work are both big these days, especially among the hard-blooded free stars. I'm glad you brought that up. There's a lot of work out there but the real we'd want to give it strong weapons, tough defenses. Most starfighters are You could be right. There's got to be a better... It might surprise you to hear that no, I have not. This is I recently graduated with... I'm actually kind of surprised. It means I'm responsible for... I'm not the one... Ah, we'll talk later then.
Let me know if you have any problems.
You are entering United Colony space. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. And we're done. Feel free to land.
Touchdown imminent.
Mech construction is a dead industry, Chief Pretorius. Those jobs aren't coming back. But Reliant Medical, Archimide, and Satori Mills are dedicated to Gagarin. We were just hoping Gagarin could show the same dedication. in return.
I'm not closing off the city.
Captain,
every
do
time.
you require my assistance?
A place that works again. A place where people want to live.
People are living here just fine. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have security work.
Board's all green. Successful jump.
If you're looking for the cutting edge of starship design, you've arrived. Welcome to Stroud Eklund.
Ready to lift off when you are, Captain. We should have a talk. When you have the time, of course.
Hi. Please
I wanted to talk
disregard.
to you,
I
but
attempted
the
an
Starborn's
informal
technology
but
is
I am
simply
dissatisfied
astonishing.
with the results.
It's just almost too much to process. Yes, I suppose I am. But you can hardly blame me, can you? You do understand the significance of this encounter, don't you? This is humankind's first contact with what I believe is an alien race. A race with technology that could be far superior to our own. Oh, we could learn so much from them. The way they behaved, I'd say that's not very likely. If we are to learn anything from the Starborn, we're going to have to take the initiative ourselves. Oh, I do. More than you'll ever know. Can't be a coincidence that these Starborn suddenly appeared after your experience at that temple. We know they're here to lay claim to the artifacts, but what's their true motivation? What aren't they telling us? It's very disturbing, especially with all of that cutting-edge technology at their disposal. Damn. Oh, if only we knew more about the Starborn. What their species is like, where they're from, how they're able to speak our language. I feel like a cadet on my very first day aboard a spaceship. My mind is absolutely swimming with questions. Obviously, but there has to be... Their name alone, Starborn. There's some type of hidden meaning there. Something that feels very old, perhaps even ancient. Whatever the case may be, I can assure you that Constellation intends to get to the bottom of this mystery. I'm not really sure. Scientifically speaking, we're all born from the stars. Most of the chemical components of our body, carbon, oxygen, sulfur, are exactly the same as those manufactured by internal stellar reactions. Now, ask someone like Matteo the same question, and he'd probably give a more theological answer. But hey, it's all a guessing game anyway. Exactly. We must use all of the tools at our disposal to learn more about the Starborn and their connection to the artifacts. Thank you. I really appreciate your support. You know, it's funny. When I was a little girl, I'd remain there for hours in silence. This encounter with the Starborn. Well then, just do be...
These ships are nice, but compared to a trident...
This is going great!
It's an excellent design, Jules. A ship like that is quite versatile and
So you managed to complete a couple different missions. This will give us lots of data to support building a ship that can tackle... Of course, if we build a ship like that, we may need the kitchen sink budget, but we'll see. Thanks for your... Now, we just need to solve our interpersonal issues so we can agree on a design. Easy, right? You seem awfully confident for someone... I've tried everything I can think of besides... I can't believe I didn't think of that. It's fair. Everyone goes around the table and makes a cut. That way no one feels like they're the only one being asked to compromise. This should drive us towards... And since Walter asked you to take the lead on... So you're sure about... Great! Let's get ready. That's a good outlook, and easy to say for someone who doesn't have to deal with the aftermath. But let's hope you're right. Well, here goes nothing. Okay, everyone. Our friend here, remember, not me, has decided in order to move forward, we're going to go around the table and everyone is going to give up one major aspect of your design. It's the fairest way to do this, and ultimately, I think it's going to make our collective design choices a lot easier. Who wants to start? Okay, fine. I'll go first. I'm willing to cut some of the included hardpoints. It'll mean less firepower, but the consumer can still add them afterwards, I suppose.
You're looking at me, huh? I guess that means you want me to go. All right, look, I'll be easy. You know I wasn't looking for anything fancy, but if I've got to make cuts, we can reduce some of the cargo base.
I guess we can cut some of the extra sensors and data collection equipment? As long as this thing can still make it to deep space and back with no problem, I'll be happy.
I'd be willing to give up some of the passenger space, maybe. Yeah, that should be okay.
Frank?
Okay, fine, you win. I'll cut out some of the luxury designs and features. All that gold trim was going to be tacky anyway.
Well then, that wasn't so bad. I feel much more confident we can actually build this thing. We're all super glad you're here, right, everyone? Well, based on the decisions you made, well, I'm not quite sure what kind of ship we're going to end up with, but it should be capable in a variety of situations. This ship's going to be big, and it's going to have the best components available. I'm sure this thing is going to be a beast, and I don't know how we're going... My only other concern comes down to the sticker price and how we're going to actually sell... I hope not, but it's possible. The data you gathered. Now that we've addressed all our issues, if you could do us a favor and let Walter know that we're back on track.
Be advised, you are... Entering United Colony space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete.
Every time I return here, I'm reminded of the importance of Constellation's contributions to exploration.
I'm expecting big things from you with this ship project. Not my first time, and admittedly, the technology on... That's certainly true, and it also wouldn't hurt to get... Good to hear. I figured as much. See, I just finished looking over the final design they sent over before you arrived. I've got to say, it's certainly interesting. They managed to cram just about everything they could into it. Honestly, I don't think it ever occurred to me to do something like that. I'll be honest with you. This is the most expensive ship we've ever made. but I'm confident we can set a price point to make it work. Now I'd be happy to make it my new personal ship. Additionally, I want you to have one of the first off the assembly line for all of your hard work. Feel free to pick it up at the Star Yard. Thanks again.
Good luck out there on the fringe.
You've arrived. Stroud Eklund Star Yard is here to serve you.
Green lights on outer hatch. We're docked.
Captain, it is.
Deimos or Stroud Eklund?
Yes?
We're on our own again. Docking procedure is complete.
Star parcel freighter to unknown vessel. I have an urgent package, hoping for some assistance. Acknowledge? The Star Parcels fleet's got a load of these aging Deimos monsters. Built like tanks, but well past their warranty. It's gonna take hours to fix this, if we can get the engine back online at all. Sorry, company policy. If you step foot on here, I got a hot package that's paid. They'll dock my pay if it doesn't get. Star Parcel will reward you well. The paperwork involved in... I guess not. I'd like to think so. Sorry, I can't. Listen, the standard... Excellent. All you need to do is drop... They'll take it from there. Thanks for being...
Oh, I never get tired of that.
Aquila would be a quaint world to retire on, if the damn wildlife wasn't so hostile.
Hey, what can I do for you? You should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple landings. They'll cause plenty of it. Nothing for us to do. You the courier? I've been... Star Parcel has you...
It's incredible. Back in New Atlantis that would give their left arm to be here right now. Let me guess. You missed me and... Oh, you're going to... I'll be counting the minutes to our next chat.
Now that we're here, perhaps we could spend a bit of time relaxing rather than planning?
Keep both on. Burning helium across the far reaches is dangerous work. Find myself. You know you can take a mark, but if you're not so sure... all the more reason to itch your brain. A striker look. Found one. Easy as a needle in the stack.
Great. Now I'm more tired than when we went to bed.
Solid docking job there. Nice work. Separation complete.
Drive to normal propulsion.
Of course. Thanks again for the help.
Jump drive is back. It's gonna be okay.
So, Miss Stay Up Late reading under the covers? Did you learn anything new from your book last night?
Don't pretend to be mad at me. I know you aren't really. I learned that back on Earth, people used to use the stars to navigate. That's so cool. But I guess it only worked because they just lived on one planet. And that sounds boring.
Remind me one of these days to tell you the tale of a certain Solomon Coe, where his stargazing landed him. Starting landing procedure.
A brief history of time. If you find any addition, any at all...
Delicate work. I'll leave it to you.
Do you need something?
I must confess, the hum of a grav drive makes me feel alive.
careful with that spacesuit. One serious puncture, and you're done.
Hello.
Coming here is the sort of thing I dreamed of when I was a child.
energy unleashed at your command. Unbelievable. Millions?
I picked up something you might be interested in.
Have any new books for me?
Any day you make it through is a victory in my book.
I'm all ears.
Well, well. Back... Oh, yes. I miss talking to you already.
Landing initiated. Watch for flaring.
I can't even imagine to tell you the number of inhospitable worlds like these that I've visited.
are incredible. They're like nothing else in the set.